Gavin.
What?
Welcome back to the Gav and Nate show.
Gavin, welcome back to I've been here.
The Gav and Nate Podcast.
The Gav and Nate Podcast where we
sniffle because we're sick.
Yeah. I'm not.
I am kind of.
My voice is kind of giving out though because again we were doing voices.
You said this last time, but like you don't sound any less normal.
I sound a little. I think I'm not as bombastic. I'm a bombastic boy, dude. Say that 5 times fast.
Anyway, Gavin, welcome back to the Gav and Nate Podcast.
Why do you keep saying Gavin, welcome back?
Gavin, welcome back. So today, last time we didn't really plan out what we wanted to do, but in the meantime, we planned out what we were gonna do.
Yeah.
And today since Sonic the Hedgehog is coming out in a couple of weeks.
Oh, is it next week?
No, it's
by the time this comes out,
it's gonna be the next topic we talk about.
Oh, okay.
So, in preparation of that, we decided we were gonna do a kind of
a Jim Carrey-thon.
Yeah, I'm gonna call these choices. What we're doing, because basically the rules of these choices is Gavin picks a movie of the theme, and I pick a movie of the theme, and we both watch it and then we review it. And the theme this time, the themes can be a genre, they can be an actor, they can be a director, just something pertaining to whatever we want.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes like this time the theme was Jim Carrey movies.
Jimothy Carrey,
because he's in Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And 2 coming out. We're going to talk about.
He's reprising his role as the one and only Dr. Robotnik, aka Dr. Eggman.
Yeah, it was between Jim Carrey and Disney animated movies.
We're gonna do eventually. We were talking about it on a car ride. We're actually gonna. It's gonna be a goofy episode. We're gonna do eventually.
Yeah, we've got tons of episodes.
We got tons of ideas. I think.
Yeah.
You know, I'm excited.
We could honestly do this podcast forever with how many ideas we have.
Yeah.
If we really wanted to.
Well, because there's so many movies.
Yeah.
So it's you could choose from fucking thousands, millions, billions, even maybe.
Yeah, we could do 5 movies every podcast and we'd be fine.
Yeah.
We could even do it weekly and we'd be fine.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't be fine because
No, I'd fucking kill. I'd kill myself to be honest, but maybe one day. But
anyways, so Gavin, what was your choice?
Well, I chose.
No, fuck you. I'm going first.
Okay.
My choice.
Piece of shit.
Was Sonic the Hedgehog,
which made sense.
It was a toss up between a few. It was either gonna be the Cable Guy or Batman Forever.
Oh yeah, he's the Riddler, dude.
But I figured at a later date we can probably talk about all the Batman movies.
Yeah, especially since there's a new trilogy coming out.
Yeah,
it's
we'll probably talk about the new.
Maybe the third one, last one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
we could probably
do what we did with the Spider-Man. It's like we reviewed all the movies.
Yeah, we could probably do all the 4 originals.
Yeah, except not the new ones or the Dark Knight trilogy.
Well, we could. Oh wait, no, not the 4 originals. Because there's kind of 5, 6 if you really want to push it. Because there's the original 1940s serial, which is not good,
Christ.
and nobody ever talks about it. There's the 1966 Adam West.
Adam West.
Just Batman. Michael Keaton. Batman Returns. Michael Keaton. Then you got Batman Forever.
Val Kilmer.
And then Batman and Robin.
George Clooney.
Yes. And then you got the Nolan movies. And then you got the Snyder stuff. And then you got this one.
Oh, yeah. I forgot Snyder.
So we'd probably...
We'll choose one of them, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to review fucking almost 10 movies.
Yeah, we wouldn't do it all in one go.
Good God, no. I couldn't mentally prepare for that. So.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of work. We'd probably break it up like the Star Wars movies.
Maybe.
We still We're working on it.
We'll get there. There.
We've got a tight schedule right now.
We got a lost episode somewhere.
Yeah, I mean we could have done one of them this time, but we didn't want to.
Yeah, we were feeling frisky.
Yeah.
So he chose Sonic the Hedgehog from 2020, early 2020, before the NSYNC, right before NSYNC. So it made a decent. I think it was one of the biggest box office hits of 2020.
Yeah, I think it's one of the highest grossing.
Which is
video game movies of all time.
Which is bananas and good for Sega and everyone that worked on it. It was, we'll get into it.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
I thought it was.
And then Gavin
something.
now.
And now Gavin here,
Gavin, fuck you, because I hate you for picking this.
Time out. let me speak, man. It's a 50-50 show here.
Is it?
Yeah, we're both co-hosts. So, So, it was a toss-up, really, between two. Nate is very sick.
Yeah.
So, it was a toss-up between two. I was thinking either Cable Guy, because I haven't watched it in a while. I have watched it. I heard it was bizarre. It was a little weird for Carrey, because it was like a darker side of him.
Yeah, I think he's like a serial killer or something. I don't know. I can't
remember. He's just a fucking weirdo, to be honest, with a lisp. Yeah, he had a buck tooth, like a gap in his teeth, and a lisp. Okay. And it was also a toss-up between that. It was a toss-up between that and Liar Liar, which I haven't watched, but I heard really good things about.
I was also thinking of the Truman Show. But I've tried watching that before and I couldn't get into it, so I didn't know if I wanted to try
Jim Carrey, we forget it, but Jim Carrey's a pretty good actor.
He is a pretty good actor.
Like, when he's not fucking crazy, he's a good actor.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he has to be crazy to be a good actor. But anyway, I said fuck those two, and I went with the 2008.
Is that 8?
Yeah. Hit heartthrob, comedy, action, drama, romantic movie, Horton Hears a Who.
Who?
Animated by DreamWorks.
No.
Wasn't that DreamWorks? I thought it was DreamWorks.
I think Sky.
Blue Sky. You're totally fucking...
Blue Sky.
Holy shit. That's fucking crazy. They're not even around anymore.
Yeah, they don't exist anymore.
Poor... Damn, they're so... Damn.
They need Spies in Disguise.
Mm-hmm. Which I hear is like... Alright, actually.
Maybe one day we'll do that. Maybe
if we're in a Will Smith mood, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Because he barely does any animated movies, which is interesting. He did fucking Shark Tale. Anyway,
Oh man, yeah. A Will Smith theme?
Oh,
I'd pick Suicide Squad.
I'd pick Shark Tale.
Oh.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh man, there's some good Will Smith.
Oh yeah, there is. Okay, we're getting off topic. I chose Horton Hears a Who. Jim Carrey is Horton.
Yeah, so
and Michael Scott is Mr. Who, man. Mayor Mick.
I haven't made notes. So
Mayor Mick Who.
It's
holy shit, he's got notes.
McDodd.
Yeah, dude. Great name.
Mayor McDodd.
But I think it'd be appropriate if we started with the worst for first, which is Sonic the Hedgehog. So are you ready?
I was gonna say something.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Anyway, yeah. So like, since there was no forewarning about this, if you want to go and watch those, you can pause this.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah.
This doesn't really matter because when we're releasing this, we don't really have an audience. No. So like, they don't really expect to know it beforehand.
But hey, maybe so, like, when we get
you guys will have forewarning before you listen to it.
Of course.
We'll get better at this.
Yeah, we're still learning. We're growing.
Yeah. So, oh god, first one I guess.
Unless you want to do Horton Hears a Who.
No, I want to get Sonic out of the way because.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I watched this movie before.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters.
So like, if you bring up stuff, I'll be able to talk about it.
I watched it in theaters.
I think I rented it.
Yeah.
When it first came out.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like not $20 rent, but like when it came out on DVD.
Oh okay, yeah. So it's like $1.99. Yeah, something like that. And I watched it like opening night, and like, here's something for you.
Yeah.
It was like a pretty packed. Like I went to the Keystone. It was a theater we have that's over here.
Yeah.
And it was like packed, and it was like the good theater. It wasn't like those chairs that are like.
Yeah, it was in the big theater.
It was in the big theater,
yeah,
and there's like a lot of people, and I'm like, huh. And it was like an alright experience too. So.
Yeah, I mean, it made a lot of money, so.
It did, yeah, it did.
But I watched this a while ago, and I watched half of it, and like I was kind of okay at it the second time, and I kind of got tired.
Yeah.
So I went to bed, and my Hulu.
It did.
It's alright. So like. I wasn't paying it, and it was on an old card, so I was just letting it just run out.
Yeah, whatever. Sure, yeah.
And it had expired, and it was like, it expired like a month and a half before, technically, but I was still able to use it.
Fucking steal, dude. You ain't got that for a month. But then
the day I watched half of Sonic, the next day, it kicks me out and I can't use it anymore.
You gave me your Hulu, and I watched it immediately, because I'm like, dude, this fucking thing's going to go by like midnight. And then it turns out I think it did.
It literally did.
And I watched it. I finished it at 11.
Yeah, and
I really came. It was close.
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna pay for Hulu again just to watch half of Sonic. and I wasn't gonna pay like $4 just to watch the rest of it. So
yeah,
I've seen it all once, half of it twice.
I've seen it twice fully.
So let's get into it, I guess.
Let's just jump into it.
So
Sonic.
So right at the beginning of this movie, I noticed I'm not a big Sonic guy.
I love Sonic. You're talking to the number one Sonic fan right now.
But since Sonic 2 is coming out, and we know what's going to be in that, Knuckles.
Yeah, Knuckles.
The echidnas.
The echidnas fucking attack.
They were set up right from the beginning.
Yeah, that's Sonic the Hedgehog's mom, like mother figure.
Yeah.
It's an owl. It's a big fucking owl.
Do you think Knuckles fucking killed her?
You think his ancestors? There? No, because if we're going by timeline, Knuckles was probably the same age as I feel like, at least Sonic.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So it's like I think his mom.
What if we get a flashback to Knuckles?
See, I noticed that the second time. I didn't notice that the first time. And knowing that after seeing the trailer, I'm like, holy shit. Do you think they've been planning this? Do you think they have this whole thing planned?
I would hope so. I mean, it seems like it.
It seems like it too.
What if we see like a flashback to Knuckles, and like we see the echidna as like heroes to him?
Oh yeah.
And so it kind of shows like maybe Sonic was like a bad guy, it seemed like, or the owl seemed like a bad guy. And
yeah, so the echidnas manipulated them.
Yeah, maybe we'll
and
see
then
them, like...
Eggman manipulated Knuckles because he was already manipulated, so that's double manipulation right there.
Yeah, because Knuckles turns into a good guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
So he appears in the third game for the first time, and eventually at the end he turns like good because Eggman... He realizes Eggman's been, stealing his shit, and he's like, what the fuck? I just summarized it very simply, but that's what it is basically.
Yeah, so I wonder if we're gonna get a flashback and like that kind of stuff, like Sonic seems like a bad guy, and so Knuckles gets manipulated, and he's like, "You can't go this way."
He gets manipulated in the game too, so it's like
so I
they're following the, they're kind of speeding through it, but they're following the Sonic lore.
Sonic, you're speeding through it. I mean, are they really speeding through it? They kind of.
Well, I think with the third,
kind of moseyed around.
They're gonna make the third one, and I think it's gonna be a very. You ever played Sonic Adventure?
No.
They're in a city with that game.
Okay.
So I think
I want
they
them
might
to do
go
a
there.
Shadow movie.
Ooh.
Give me Shadow, dude.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
I love Shadow.
He's an edgelord.
That's the only game I've ever fully played. Is Shadow the Hedgehog.
God, it's really bad.
It might be bad by today's standards, but as a kid, I loved it.
Oh, well, sure. There's guns. He's a fucking hedgehog with guns.
He's an emo boy.
He's an emo boy doing emo shit. Yeah, dude.
That's good stuff, man.
It was okay. It's definitely.
I'd love to see Shadow though.
Maybe he'll be in the third one because he is a popular character.
I hope so. It makes sense. I mean, we got Tails, we got Knuckles. We'll probably get Amy, right?
Amy is she's always chasing Sonic, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll probably get Amy in the third
Sonic's not into it, though. That's the whole thing.
I wonder if we'll get Super Sonic.
Oh, in the third one, I bet we will.
Yeah. I mean,
that'd be fucking
this
dope.
Talk we can have.
Yeah, we gotta stop. I gotta stop hyping myself.
Yeah, but it's just cool that the kids.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that, really.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed it the first time, but I'm like, oh, that's cool. But he never appeared, so I never really thought about it. But then the trailer came out, I'm like, holy shit! Ooh. So yeah, that's cool.
Did you see the second trailer for Sonic 2?
I didn't. I only saw the first one.
It shows a lot, but it looks crazy.
Good. I don't want to see it.
It looks great.
That's good.
My next note is in the beginning when he's like testing his speed. I like that because I like speedsters and you can like their set speed.
Yeah.
But then throughout the movie he gets faster, and like it doesn't make sense.
It's probably because he's getting older.
Well, like
he's realizing to know because Sonic has powers in this movie because he really doesn't in the games.
Okay, but Cyclops is like testing his fucking gun, right?
Cyclops.
Yeah, James Martin.
Yeah.
He's testing his speed gun. He's like, "Oh, Turtle, you're going too fast."
Yeah.
James Marsden's actually doing a good job.
He's all right.
I like his goofy.
He's charming. Yeah.
Usually the human character that's like goofy like this, like the guy in fucking Clifford movie, doesn't work.
Yeah.
He has the same energy, but James Marsden just works.
James Marsden is pulled back. He's more reserved.
Yeah.
The guy in Clifford is way too over the top.
That's fair. And
he's
also got the same comedy as Horton.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I agree.
Like it's like it doesn't make sense. Nobody would act like that, but I don't know.
It's his own little quirky self. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. we neglect to mention the owl fucking probably dies. We don't know.
Yeah, it's
and like the rings are like a teleport.
They're a portal.
They're a
Doctor
portal.
Strange's portals.
Yeah, which is weird because you just collect them in the games.
Yeah.
But like it's neat. I think it's a neat little.
It gives them a purpose.
Yeah, it's a neat little change of pace, I guess, because like you're not gonna collect them in a fucking real world.
Yeah.
They're not fucking rings circling around. You're like, oh shit, gotta get them. So it's a cool thing they made them portals. Sonic gets portaled. He gets teleported to Green Hills, Montana.
Yeah.
Which is cool because that's the first.
It's kind of weird because like
first level in Sonic is Green Hills.
Shouldn't the where it comes from be called Green Hills because it looks like Green Hills?
I don't think he never said the name.
I feel like that should be called Green Hills.
Well, they never said the name, so I'm sure they didn't have a name for it, and there's fucking things.
I don't know. It looks cool though because like the grass looks like the actual designs of the grass and like all that.
Oh yeah, it's so fucking cool. I think it's great.
Like I don't like Sonic, but like I can recognize.
You can appreciate what
Sonic
they did.
Iconography.
Yeah.
But anyways, with the speed thing that kind of bothered me is like later in the movie he literally runs from fucking Montana to Pacific like that.
Yeah.
And back. But in the beginning of the movie, he's showing his speed limit is like 300 miles per hour. He runs way faster than that.
I think you're thinking way too deep about it.
I'm not.
It's a Sonic movie.
But like, it's just like when you give me a set speed for Sonic,
I think they're just doing it
I expect him to run that fast for the entire movie. Or if it's a plot point, maybe he runs faster, but he has to build up to that.
Well, maybe they're just goofing off. I don't know.
They're Saturday goofing.
Well, look, what I'm saying is I didn't even think about that. I think they were just doing that for a joke, you know? It's like, oh,
maybe.
And it was an okay joke. I didn't laugh. To be honest, I didn't laugh at most of the jokes here, but like I was like,
I chuckle at
I chuckled at a couple. But I appreciate, you know, they mainly come from one person, but we'll get to him.
Like the turtle.
Yeah, the turtle was funny. Yeah, fucking James. Yeah, he fucked the turtle. So Sonic's like, dude, let's go for a ride. And the turtle's enjoying it, and he's holding him, and he fucking flies off. He almost fucking dies, but thankfully
he gets him though. He runs back and
gets
him. He's
fine. Sonic saves him, and he's like his pet for like the rest of the movie, which is it's funny. It's cute. The turtle's cute. It's just fucking turtle.
Then, almost out of the gate.
Yeah.
We get the meme. I right here. The meme.
Oh yeah, the fucking
the Sonic meme.
This movie, yeah, because who has Sonic?
The old man.
The old man. Is his shirt?
He's got drawing.
It's a drawing. That's so funny. I like that. I was like, okay, you know, I'm like, that's nice. Fucking old man, whatever his name is. Everyone thinks he's fucking crazy because of the Blue Devil, bro. But it's fucking real to him, damn it. But yeah, so Sonic, you know, the main conflict is he's alone, and so he basically stalks, as he calls Donut Man and Pretzel Girl or Donut Lord, and then Pretzel Beast or whatever the fuck, which is James Marsden's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he basically stalks him, but like he's lonely. Sonic's very lonely.
Yeah.
Because he's been reclusive because he's kind of he's got to stay away from people because he's like a fucking hedgehog who's fast and he's like an alien basically.
The baseball scene's really, really good at like showing how like sad it is.
Yeah, how lonely he is. Like he's just playing every one of the characters, which I like. The banter Sonic was doing. Ben Schwartz does pretty good, honestly. I think he's a pretty good Sonic.
He is pretty good.
Like he captures like his Sonic's goofy fucking attitude.
Yeah, but then he can be like kind of like melancholy.
Yeah.
Melancholy when he wants to be sad. And
it shows a different side of him, and it's really nice. Ben Schwartz does good. You know, he's funny. He's a funny guy, and like the banter with the baseball scene is really good. I think.
Yeah, and then we get introduced to
the main conflict
Timothy Carroll.
Because fucking Sonic, while doing baseball, fucking just knocks out the power in like the world.
Yeah,
or northeast. They said the northwest east or whatever the fuck.
He basically has like a tantrum. And he like just runs in circles.
Yeah, he's really fucking
so
sad.
Mad.
Which is it could be also thing like he's just running in circles, being lonely.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Who the fuck know it? Maybe I'm too smart for the movie. Who knows?
Yeah, and then
but
like the fucking there's people at the Pentagon and they're like, don't send that guy.
Yeah. They're like,
he's a bad guy, and he's like he's not bad. He's just real smart and he's
fucking
crazy.
crazy.
Kind of a dick and he's crazy and. It's like, okay, I guess we're just sending in this guy. It's the first thing.
And they say Robotnik, and I'm like, bro. And then
I know that name.
I'm like, I know that name. And then here goes fucking Jim Carrey. Fucking mustache, slick hair.
Yeah.
A really cool outfit for like the character.
Yeah, he looks pretty cool.
It looks fucking badass,
Yeah.
I think. And like Jim Carrey does. It was weird. Like, it was weird when I saw the trailer and I was like, Jim Carrey is Eggman, huh? Because Eggman's fat as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, Eggman's a circle. Which makes sense. He's an egg. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. But it's like, it's Jim Carrey. He could pull it off. And I think he pulls it off pretty well. Like, he's like a fucking crazy lunatic who's smart.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what Eggman is. He's fucking crazy, but, like, smart.
Yeah, I like how he's funny, but he's also a dick.
Oh, yeah, but that's why he's funny. He's a dickhead.
And, like, you wouldn't want to be around him, but you find it funny, the interactions he has with people.
Oh, it's so funny.
And I love his interactions with James Marsden's character.
Oh, yeah, when he fucking... Because James Marsden finds Sonic. He's like, Sonic, what... He doesn't say Sonic, but he's like, what the fuck you doing here, dog?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm trying to get out of here. But, like, he wasted one of his rings to, like, go away from Earth.
Yeah, James Marsden, he shot him with a tranquilizer, and, like, Sonic saw his shirt, and he's like, yeah, where'd this go?
Yeah.
And, like, he dropped it onto, like, a building in San Francisco, and
yeah,
it's a whole thing. And that's the main conflict, is, like, he's got to get back before Robotnik gets him, and then Robotnik finds James Marsden's character, and they have great interactions, because Robotnik is, like, he's peacocking, he's smart, he's confident.
Yeah.
But then, like, normal guys, they get kind of like, oh, Robotnik, oh.
Yeah.
But James Marsden...
He's so cool and calm about it.
What's his name? I can't remember his name.
Say, I don't either. Fuck, I knew it. Let's say Thomas. That seems like a name.
I'm just going to call him James Marsden.
Yeah, I mean,
James Marsden, he's like... He doesn't care, and he's not intimidated by Robotnik.
No, not at all.
And so, like, he just fucking punches him, like, 3 times.
Yeah, dude, he fucking fucks up his glasses.
Yeah. And, like, he's not intimidated like other people.
No.
And it gives him almost like a, like...
Well, he's a cop in Green Hill.
That's true.
So it's like, you kind of have to be calm, I would assume, to be a cop.
I don't know, but it's really unique, because sometimes... I feel like in a lesser movie, he would be, like, kind of timid.
Yeah, maybe.
And, like, he would try and, like, be mousy around Robotnik and, like, get out of the situation.
Yeah, but like,
Marsden,
he doesn't even... He's so... James Marsden himself is confident.
Yeah, and it works, and he's great.
Yeah, it is great. And while we're on topic, his robots are shaped like eggs.
Yeah.
That's the only reason that Sonic calls him Eggman. Not because he's fat, but because his fucking robots are... His robots are kind of bland, but it's like, well, it's a movie.
Yeah,
it's a movie. You're not going to make fucking little bugs as robots. I mean, you could, but it's like, it would be a little silly.
Maybe they'll improve on the sequel.
Maybe. But, like, they are shaped like eggs.
I think they worked, like their egg robot.
Yeah, they worked.
Things.
They worked for what they were. So, it's like, yeah. Sonic disguises himself as a ball.
So James Marsden's character gets a job in San Francisco, and so his wife goes to San Francisco with her sister, and I have a note here. The stupid sister, so stupid.
Oh, the one that's like, no, get out,
Yeah,
y'all dog.
I know that's not him. I know he's not.
So for some reason, like, she doesn't like him.
It's
but, like,
it's
especially...
such a stupid cliche, and I hate it.
And, like, she already hates him.
The disapproving sister stereotype, I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah, true.
It's so annoying, it's unneeded. It's stupid, I hate it.
Yeah, it's fair. And, like, she already hated him, but, like, when he's, like, kind of a wanted man for, like, escaping fucking Robotnik and basically the Pentagon and shit.
Yeah.
It gets worse.
Yeah.
I will say she had one of my funniest, like, the funnier jokes.
Yeah.
Where it's, like, she gets tied up because, like, you know, she wanted to call the police on James Marsden's character. Mm-hmm. And her kid's fucking going nuts. She's like, gotta go fast. Because that's what she's saying. That's funny, and I was selling. But, like, fucking, she's like, put my Fitbit on. I need my steps in. And I'm like, okay, that's funny.
Okay.
I liked it. I thought it was funny. Hey, I'm just saying, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But, like, she was a weird character, I think. It's just like, give us a reason that you hate her.
Yeah.
Hate him at least.
No, it's just, you know, he's dating my sister. I hate him.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Even though he's a successful cop.
Yeah, he's an alright cop.
He's a great guy.
He's getting a different job that's probably better for
working
him.
towards his career.
Yeah. And before we get there, though, he's escaping with Sonic. But Sonic's like, I want to do stuff. But James Marsden's like, No.
He's like, I want to get drunk at a bar and see some titties.
Yeah, like straight up. And Sonic is straight up like that, though. And, like, to be fair to James Marsden's character, he does let him live a little bit at a bar.
It's stupid, though. Because, like, we were just fucking getting shot at by drones. And then he's like, oh, let's get some wings. Let's get some wings at a bar.
Yeah.
Like, you would be running for your life. You would not be stopping at some fucking dive and going and getting winged, dude. It's a fun scene.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make sense in the context they set.
Yeah, we see the first Quicksilver scene of
it's
Sonic.
It's exactly that.
Yeah.
And if you've seen the Quicksilver scene, it's so just... It's a big ripoff.
Yeah, well, it's fine.
And it's not as cool.
I think it's fine.
And it's even not as cool the second time you've ever seen it.
It's fine, just,
I don't like it.
It's fine. It's like, yeah, I get it.
The music's fucking whatever.
The music wasn't needed, but it's like, I get it.
Bum, 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 bum.
Some of the gags that Sonic does in the Quicksilver scene is funny, I think.
Yeah. I've got
like him giving the guy a wedgie when slow motion was good.
I've got a big note here.
Is it bad or good?
I think this is just overall.
Yeah.
This movie tries a little too hard to be funny. Like, it throws in jokes.
Sometimes.
Like, it tries too hard, and it doesn't let just, like, the movie breathe.
Yeah.
And, like, quality over quantity of jokes isn't a thing in this movie.
They have a fart joke in the hotel.
I don't remember.
Fucking Sonic rips a fat one. He's like, oh, that's sticky. And I'm like, come the fuck on.
I don't remember that.
Oh, God, thank God you don't.
My note's in there. I stopped after the bar scene.
Yeah, so the rest...
I've seen it, so if you bring stuff up, I can talk.
Majority of the rest of the movie is... So it's like they connect in the hotel. James Marsden's like, that's an alright road. But, like, also Eggman's on his fucking tail. How did Eggman not, like, find him at a hotel? Yeah. Being that he has all this fucking technology that's nuts.
It is kind of stupid.
But it's fine, whatever.
It brings down the point for this movie a lot.
I guess. Well, we're on that, and then they wake up and they have a pretty alright little chase scene with the Robotniks, like fucking... It's like those Russian dolls that get smaller and smaller type thing. And I'm like, that's cool, that's clever. The action was fine. I'm like, they're using some of Sonic's powers, pretty cool.
He goes no ball.
Like, yeah, he fucking slams the brakes on him. He fucking just rolls into his little ball, dude, and he destroys it. And then Sonic does a floss.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like...
I forgot he does that.
And I puked a little bit, but it's alright, whatever.
It's okay.
It's fine, it's a family film, whatever. It's 2020, I don't fucking know. And I puked, and it's fine. And then the truck turns into a convertible,
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. I was like, that's cool. Fucking Jim Carrey's hamming it up, as normal.
I remember one scene where he's in his like little data van kind of thing. He listens to music.
Oh, he's just dancing, dude. He's vibing.
It's one of my favorite scenes from the movie.
He's great. Yeah, it's great. It's like he's really using it. Jim Carrey's great. He's sometimes kind of hit or miss in this movie, I think.
I think it's one of his hammier roles.
But I think he knows it.
He's the king of ham, okay?
Yeah, he's the king of ham. Like, he loves ham. And he's really having it here.
Like, I don't think it's as extreme as, like...
Dumb and Dumber?
I actually have a list on my letterbox.
Oh, really?
Jim Carrey's... Like, I think the most insane he is in anything is probably The Mask.
That's fair.
Then probably The Riddler.
But honestly, the
Ventura.
Yeah.
And then probably this.
But honestly,
out of the roles I've recently seen.
See, the character in The Mask that Jim Carrey plays isn't really that nuts, though, unless he has his mask.
Oh, he's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy, but only with the mask. I think the actual character that he plays is pretty good, honestly.
But I mean just, like...
In general, like, Jim Carrey himself.
Yeah, I feel like the performance he puts on, like,
That's
overall.
fair. That is... We gotta talk about that one day.
Maybe.
It's a great movie. But yeah, I guess you...
We could do that in the sequel. Son of the Mask.
Oh, fuck. No. Oh, dude. Dude, that movie bombed.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's terrible.
It doesn't have Jim Carrey.
I remember... Yeah, no, it doesn't. Yeah, so Jim Carrey hams it up. He's like, fucking, I'll fucking kill you. They reach San Francisco eventually.
Yeah.
They get to the top by trapping Sonic in a briefcase.
He then does another Quicksilver scene, doesn't he?
Yeah.
With the missiles?
Yeah, because Jim Carrey shoots a lot of missiles at Sonic, and he's like, oh, he does the thing that he does in the games where he's like,
oh yeah.
Which again is cool. That's a cool callback.
It's a fun little callback because it's when it's an idle animation, right?
Yeah, it's when you're an idle. Yeah. In 3 minutes into it, I'm pretty sure he just fucking kills himself after you don't move. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's weird.
He's like, I'm out of here, and it dude fucking kills himself. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, so that happens. Quicksilver. And then there's a little action scene with fucking Eggman and Sonic. Pretty cool. I will say it's pretty cool. It eventually ends with the power of friendship.
Yeah, and he hits him back into the Mushroom Land.
He fucking gets him in the Mushroom Hill, which is the stage that they're referencing from the third game.
Is that an actual, like,
a stage? It's in Sonic 3. It's in Sonic and Knuckles, but it's basically Sonic.
See, people should have known that. What if Knuckles is there? What if he was banned or something?
He could be. They're probably gonna do something with that in the.
What if? Hold on.
Hold the fuck on.
Hold on. What if the owl, or one of her?
What if the owl?
What if one of her associates took care of Knuckles, and she had him also go to Mushroom Land, and he got stuck there, and then like him and Robotnik become friends?
Could be, because like I seen in the trailer that the first one I saw, there was a fucking emerald. The whole point in
there's a Chaos Emerald.
It's either a Chaos Emerald or a Master Emerald. Master Emeralds are like the thing that Knuckles was like protective of in the third game.
It's probably that one though.
Yeah, well we'll fucking see. We'll fucking see what happens. It could be interesting, but like that happens. Power of friendship. They knock him into fucking Mushroom Land. Sonic stays with James Marsden and girlfriend, and they live happily ever after. Also, the product placements I forgot to mention, fucking insane.
Yeah,
there's a Zillow ad. There's also Olive Garden
is all over the movie.
Yeah, in the end, the fucking lieutenant of like the Pentagon gives him a $50 gift card to fucking Olive Garden.
That's not even a meal.
That is a meal.
It's not even a fucking meal.
Dude,
I'm telling you.
And he's like, the endless breadsticks, and I don't even know if they're a thing anymore.
Dude, fucking every time you go to Olive Garden, you gotta take out a personal loan, dude. It's fucking crazy.
They're not that bad.
It's crazy. Anyways, so what do you think of this movie overall?
I thought it was alright. You know?
I think it's a fucking average movie.
It's alright, yeah.
I enjoyed it quite a bit my first time, but the second time, the half of it, I thought it was just so average.
Yeah. I think it kind of picks up in the second half.
Maybe.
Because, like, the action's pretty alright. And you got to think it's a family film, too, so the action, I think, is pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, the film was definitely made for Sonic fans. I will say that. If you're a fan of Sonic, dude, you're going to want to watch it. Because there's so many references to, like, the games and everything.
Maybe. I'm going to go with a 5.
I'll go with a 5.5. I think that's fair.
I'm gonna go. It's average.
Yeah, I'll go with a 5.5. I think the best part is Ben Schwartz and Jim Carrey, and even their interactions sometimes when they do a little bit, but it's not a lot. I'm sure they will more hopefully in the second one, but I want to see them interact more because Ben Schwartz is pretty funny.
Yeah, he's a really funny guy.
He's a funny guy and he does a good Sonic, and Jim Carrey's Jim Carrey, so it's like, yeah, you know what you're getting. But yeah, that's about it.
I mean, if we're talking about this movie, maybe we should also mention, so people don't tell us, to talk about it, how we didn't talk about, what about the trailer version?
Oh God, yeah, the fucking ugly
version.
We
talk about that real quick?
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
it looked bad.
It looked really bad.
I'm glad it was delayed.
Me too. I'm glad the movie got pushed like 4 months to change it.
I almost think it was a PR stunt.
You think?
Yeah.
It looked fucking bad.
It looked
horrendous.
It looked so
Sonic
bad that I don't think it was real.
Fucking teeth. He had a set of human teeth.
Well, like his eyes were
wrong. His body was disgusting.
It was too wrong for it to be just like a mess up.
And the version they went with in the end is a million times better.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks great.
It looks great.
How the fuck? I hope it was a PR thing.
Yeah,
I really do.
I don't think that was the final thing. I think it was supposed to be
to get attention to it, maybe.
Yeah, 100%.
That seems like a thing Sonic would do nowadays. Because like he's still very popular, but he's a meme.
Yeah.
Like, his Twitter is a fucking meme.
Like, think about it. I feel like a lot of people, like, were morbidly curious of, like, how it was going to turn out after they fixed it. Be like, oh, is this going to be good? Since we yelled at them about the trailer.
And I mean, it kind of worked.
It did work. It made money.
It made almost, I think it almost made $400 million.
It's going to be a trilogy. It's already confirmed that there's a third one.
That's good.
And there's going to be a Knuckles series on Paramount Plus.
That's kind of cool.
So, it's a franchise now, so it worked.
Yeah, and good for them, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, if the second one's good, I'm down.
The second one, from what you said, looks butt fucking insane. And honestly,
it looks crazy. I'm all for crazy.
Yeah, me too.
I love a big swing and a miss. Or a big swing.
I was going to say, is it going to be a miss?
If it's a miss, I'm at least glad they went for a big swing.
It looked fucking insane, the first trailer.
Yeah.
I didn't see a lot of James Marsden, so I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any much of him.
Good. I liked him in the first one, but I feel like human characters can take a back seat.
I think that's what they're doing.
Because, like, I don't know, I want to see...
Tails and Sonic,
I still haven't seen this supposed post-credit scene with Tails.
Oh, yeah, dude. And the first one, he's like, I'm here, and I'm going to find Sonic. And that's it, basically.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
I saw an image of it.
He uses one of the rings. He's like, I'm going to... if my radar...
I'm coming, Sonic?
Yeah, he's like, oh, radar, he's here or something. And then he flies to him, I'm assuming.
Cool. So he knows him.
He knows of him. I don't know if he knows him. Because, like, he doesn't really say his name.
So is, like, what is Tails'...
We'll find out in the second one.
Like, what's his relation to Sonic? Is he, like, a friend? Is he a stand?
I don't fucking know. He was just in the second game.
Because, like, I've always seen Sonic and Tails together, but I don't know if they're, like...
Oh, no, there's no connection. He was just in the fucking second game. Yeah. Come on, you gotta think. These are 90s games. Shit just happened.
Yeah, but there's some games afterwards and stuff.
No, they don't really explain it. He's just, like, they're friends.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, oh, okay.
So that was Sonic the Hedgehog of 2020, rather.
Yeah.
2 years ago, actually.
Christ. Oh, God. It's like I just got my perm and watched it in theaters.
Yeah. Now you got a new perm and you're gonna watch the new one.
And now I got a new perm. You know what I say? Same shit, different toilet.
Yeah. So now we're going to talk about 2008. Hit bombastic classic.
Bombastic I like that.
Horton Hears a Who. No, Horton Hears a Guy.
Horton Hears a Guy. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's pretty good. So the opening there's credits.
Yeah. The music. Oh God, you're not gonna even know, because like it's such a small thing.
Okay.
The beginning credit music sounds like Edward Scissorhands music.
I didn't watch that.
I didn't look at. I don't know.
It's on Disney Plus. I could watch it.
Oh God, I wish I knew the composer, but I feel like it might be the same guy.
Well, it's Tim Burton.
It was very.
Edward Scissorhands was a Tim Burton movie, right? Okay.
So maybe I'll look that up.
Very famous guy. That Tim Burton.
Animation is pretty good.
Yeah, the animation. It's 2008, and honestly, it looks like it could be like a movie now. Like the animation looks really clean.
I was eating cheese doodles.
Oh Christ. Yeah, so like the animation, I did want to point that out. It looks really good for like 2008.
Yeah, the first couple seconds are like photorealistic.
Yeah, it looks
weird.
Really good. Like it looks like some Pixar shit from like 2017.
Yeah,
shit looks good.
I mean, it obviously doesn't stay that way, but it still looks pretty good. Like it holds up.
It's very cartoony, which I guess is the point.
Yeah, it looks like a Dr. Seuss.
It looks like it's really faithful. It looks like a Dr. Seuss.
The art direction is on point, I'd say.
Yeah, and that's good. And
but,
I see your note.
Yeah, the next one. The humor in this movie is garbage. Fucking garbage. I maybe chuckled or laughed, or maybe breathed out of my nose. Like probably once. And I can't even remember what it was.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's awful.
It's definitely a kid's movie.
I looked. Do you know what? Do you know what the reviews of this movie are?
It's good.
They're good.
They're good. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
What am I missing?
I don't know.
What am I missing? It's got an 80% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, which is crazy.
It's got an average of like 6.8 on IMDb.
Which is good.
I think it's got a 7 something on fucking Metacritic.
I don't know.
What am I missing here? This is dog shit.
Yeah, the humor's...
Like, not to give away the review, but it's garbage.
See, the humor is bad, and that's all I got to add.
Like, maybe I thought I was in a really fucking pissy mood, because I was just not laughing. But I stopped it, and I went to watch YouTube, I was laughing. I was watching some really old videos I've seen before, and I was laughing. But then I went back to watching this. Nothing.
Oh my god.
Nothing. It was just. It's awkward. It's just cringy. It's forced.
It's definitely meant for kids. The humor.
It's fucking awful. It's garbage.
The humor is so. It's very kid friendly humor.
Jim Carrey's humor is akin to Robin Williams' humor in Aladdin, and I don't like it because it's...
I actually think Jim Carrey does good in this movie. I think he does a good Horton. It's a different take, because in Horton, the book, he's really nothing. He's just kind of a character.
I never read the book.
See, the book is... It's a book, you know? It's a Dr. Seuss book, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't really have a personality other than, oh, I hear a thing. And he's very determined.
I hear a dude.
I hear a guy.
A dude I hear.
Oh, you should have done some rhyme. It's too late. It's fine.
Karen the kangaroo, I hear a do.
Do?
What should I do?
Yeah, but I think Jim Carrey...
You should throw it in some poo.
Oh my god, I didn't expect you to hate on this so bad. But I think Jim Carrey does pretty good, honestly. In fact, I think I think most of the fucking... The voice acting in this movie, you know, for what it is pretty alright. Like, I do think Jim Carrey really does carry, no pun intended.
He does, but
it's
really weird because, like, you can tell Jim Carrey is a very physical comedian.
And they animate Horton kind of like a very bombastic Jim Carrey-esque, like, 90s.
Kind of, but, like, it doesn't work because, when I'm seeing Jim Carrey, like, I'm not...
He is a human cartoon.
My mind doesn't go to, like, seeing Horton doing it. Like, my mind gets entrapped of, like, what is Jim Carrey's face when he's saying these things?
I bet you it's fucking nuts.
It's probably funny, but I don't see that. And so I see this awkward fucking anime.
There's an anime scene in this.
Yeah, it's really out of place.
It's definitely out of nowhere.
That was one of the points where I'm like, am I in a bad mood to watch this? Because, like, on a different day, I feel like this would be really funny. But I don't think it would be.
It's alright. It's definitely out of pocket, which I think that's why I like it. Because I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I bet you watching this shit high is a fucking journey.
Yeah, I was thinking that same thing. It might be better when you're high.
It's probably amazing when you're
Wherever
high.
that's legal. We don't condone that when it's
do it if it's legal. And if you do it illegally, do it hidden. Anyway, you know...
Can I talk about Karen the kangaroo?
Sure, you can talk about Karen the kangaroo.
She's a fucking HOA metaphor.
Oh, really? Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
You can't do that in this society.
In this climate?
This place is a fucking dystopia.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
She's like, bro...
This is a weird story. Okay, I'm going to pitch you a movie.
Okay.
So this guy finds out that he lives on a speck. Try and throw out everything you know about this movie.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Imagine this.
Yeah, sure.
So this guy is walking around. He's a part of the city of this kind of fucking, like, it's almost like the Giver Society.
Sure.
And, like, you follow your rules, you're in your spot, and he finds out he's on a speck. That life maybe has less meaning, maybe it doesn't have less meaning, but he finds out how small he is.
Uh-huh.
And that he could die at literally any moment because the speck is contained on a flower that is being held by an anthropomorphic elephant who is as animated, literally and metaphorically, as Jim Carrey.
Sounds like a good movie, to be honest with you. Sounds existential.
It's very existential, but it doesn't go that way.
Yeah.
And on top of that, both societies that both these different creatures, big and small, live.
Yeah.
It's a dystopia of norms and, like, you need to keep your head down because we don't want to hear the bad stuff is happening.
Yeah.
Or you'll get thrown out and be called names.
Sure,
A boob, rather.
Sure, yeah.
And on the other hand, you'll get put into a fucking cage. And stuck. And we'll destroy this society that you think you found in oil. That will instantly destroy
fucked up. It's fucked up.
It's fucked up, dude. And it never addresses this. And it's very
maybe that's the point.
It's not, because it doesn't...
It doesn't need to address it. Maybe it's subtle.
See, like, I thought maybe
that's why it's got a good thing. It's got multiple meanings. A kid would just see this as like, oh, it's a good... But people, as human, like adults, would be like...
But you can't draw the themes out of it because it doesn't go far enough with any of them. Except for literally at the end it says, life, even though small, is always worth something or whatever.
Yeah, they say, it's
like, it literally tells you what the theme is.
It's at the end of the book.
So, like, you can't draw your own stuff because there's a hard box on what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're just left there like, well, that was kind of fucked, wasn't it?
I enjoyed it.
It wasn't even fun.
I enjoyed it for what it was. I do think the humor is, like, the worst part, though. But, like... Oh, can we talk about how much Jim Carrey fucks?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got that right here. Jim Carrey fucks, dude. McDod. 96 kids, dude.
Holy fuck. Dude, they gotta strap it or some shit. Like, they can't just keep raw dogging.
Strap it or wrap it, dude.
Yeah, or something. Also, at what rate are they pumping these kids? Because there's 96. You're telling me these people are 96 years old?
They gotta have, like, a shorter...
like...
cycle.
Birth cycle, maybe 3 months. I don't fucking know.
Maybe.
Either way, he still fucks. That's like crazy. That's crazy as fuck.
Crazy.
And then he's a little emo boy.
Yeah, JoJo. Is that a JoJo reference?
It's JoJo reference. There's only one dude. Like, there's one boy out of all that. That's gotta be fucking crazy, first of all.
No, it's not one boy.
Is it?
Well, no, it is one boy.
It's one
You're right.
boy. Yeah, it's one boy.
Yeah, oh, yeah. So I think this movie, the original script was more sexist than it was.
Why? Yeah?
Because there's one boy among 96 children.
That's how it is in the book, too.
But they say he's the oldest, so it's not because he's a boy that he's going to take over the mayor spot.
Sure.
It's because he's the oldest.
Yeah.
But I think the original probably was because he's the only boy.
Maybe.
That has to be it.
Maybe,
because
honestly.
Why would you make him the only boy?
That's true, because, like...
Why wouldn't you do 50-50?
Yeah, you gotta think it might be 50-50. That's gotta be fucking insane.
I think the original book, whatever it was, before it was published, I don't know if the actual book says something different.
Yeah.
But I mean, when he first wrote it before it was published and probably changed by the publisher.
Okay, yeah.
I think it was a lot more sexist.
Maybe...
It's too close of a coincidence that... Oh, yeah, you're the only boy and you're going to be mayor.
Maybe. Dr. Seuss has gotten a lot of heat lately, so I'm not sure.
At least last year. I've definitely heard that he hated kids.
Yeah, that's true. So he kind of took advantage of them.
Yeah.
Because he made fucking books about rhyming shit with piss or some shit.
Yeah, I have it right here. So the girls can't be mayor? That's like high-key sexist.
High-key. That's a good note. I like that. No, yeah, probably. I don't know. But, like, that is kind of crazy. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Back to some shenanigans with Jim Carrey.
It's another dystopia, dude.
Yeah. Like, so Jim Carrey eventually grabs the fucking, speck dust. I forgot what it is. It's a dandelion. It looks like a dandelion.
I think they call it a dandelion.
Is it? Okay.
I think so.
I think you might be right. And he finds out, oh shit, you can hear me. What the fuck? I can hear you. What the fuck?
And Horton.
Horton!
Can I just say, I hate the name Horton. I hate it. I don't know what about the name is. I hate it.
Yeah, it's like the name fucking Anthony.
And then he's got a fucking friend called Morton.
Yeah, it's fucking Seth Rogen, dude. He doesn't do the laugh.
He doesn't.
No, he does. I feel
cheated.
Yeah, I watched this movie to hear the Seth Rogen laugh. I didn't even get that shit. Worst movie. No, but for real though, like Seth Rogen doesn't really have that big of a part. It kind of sucks.
No, he's just like, hey Horton, you better run.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, hey Horton, you better run.
20 minutes later,
Horton, you're fucking crazy. You better run.
10 minutes later,
Horton, they got me.
5 minutes later, hey Horton.
I hate running.
Yeah, it's like fucking okay.
He's like a flea or something too.
He can't be a flea.
He's like a really small and fast.
He looks like a mouse of some sort. Maybe that's why he's called Morton. Mouse.
Morton the Mouse.
Yeah, it's wrong. Morton Mouse, not Mickey Mouse, dude. That's like fucking off-brand Mickey.
You know what?
What?
I just think at the end of this, Horton needs to just stop fucking around. This could have been like a 20-minute short, like the Lorax, like the original animated one.
Oh, yeah.
Not the Illumination one, but it's like a short.
Yeah, the Illumination one's a fucking movie.
Like adaptation, and it works.
It's 11 minutes. Yeah, same with the Grinch. And they made a movie off of that.
It could have been literally
They made 2 movies off The Grinch. Oh, yeah. I could have chose fucking The Grinch for this shit.
No, Jim Carrey's not. Oh, yeah, he is.
He's the fucking Grinch, dude. Yeah. He motorboats some tits in that movie.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway.
We'll have to do some Christmas movies.
We'll have to do some Dr. Seuss movies, to be honest with you.
Maybe we'll have to do, like, Christmas specials or something.
Yeah, we could.
There's lots of Christmas movies I haven't seen.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, who knows? Fucking Arthur Christmas? Yeah. That shit goes hard.
I stopped taking notes for quite a while. Because I just got fucking tired and I just want to finish the movie.
To be honest, the mid of this movie is a little slow and it's like a lot of it didn't need to be needed. There's an anime scene for some reason.
There's like...
Fucking Dragon Ball Z fucking references.
Is there?
Yeah, fucking...
Will Arnett shows up as Vladimir Putin.
That's crazy.
Vulture.
Yeah.
His name is literally Vlad.
Yeah, and he looks...
Like,
and he looks exactly... And to be honest, he looks exactly like Vladimir Putin.
He looks exactly like him.
Like, I'm not fucking around. Like, not fucking around here.
My first note in quite a while was, little emo boy talks now.
Yeah.
And can sing.
Yeah, he can sing.
I didn't look it up, but is he a famous singer?
No, I don't fucking...
Because, like, for no reason, he's got, like, a really nice singing voice.
Maybe it was one of those voiceover things. I don't know who voiced Emo Boy.
Like, I'm going to have to look it up.
JoJo, that's his name. Yeah, I don't know. Is that a JoJo reference?
And then, of course, we sing before credits.
Of course, we sing before
like, I should have called it... Oh, I called it myself.
It's either a song number or a dance party.
Yeah, I knew that, like, everyone was going to be, like, yelling, we're here now, we're here. And, like, it wasn't going to be enough unless that kid spoke finally.
Hello?
No, he says y'all.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the funny part, I think. It's just like, what the fuck?
Yog. Fucking breaks.
I think that's the reason this fucking movie is kind of funny to me, because like that shit's so fucking random.
Like I wish we could have watched this together. That actually cracked me up.
Yeah.
like what's that even mean?
That's the point. I think a lot of the humor is just like the random fucking crazy fucking humor from like the early like mid 2000s, and I think it works because like I don't know. I think this movie's got a little charm to it. Animation's clean as shit.
Where? What charm?
I don't know, just a fucking random shit. I don't know. Do you think that Jim Carrey improv'd some of his lines?
Definitely.
You got to think, right?
Definitely.
Like he told.
I think they wanted this to be like Robin Williams.
Yeah, maybe.
Like how he improv'd Aladdin. I think they wanted that to be this.
I don't think that he hits it even close, but like he's still pretty okay. Again, I think
I still haven't seen Aladdin all the way through, but I've seen Robin Williams and how he improvs the movie, and it feels like that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. There's a lot of weird references throughout the movie, too, so it's like, yeah, you're probably...
Oh, yeah, there's tons of just weird, out-of-pocket references.
Oh, yeah, it reminds...
That's why
it reminds me of, like, Madagascar, because if you watch the first Madagascar...
Maybe we should do those movies.
Oh, those movies slap.
I haven't seen them.
Those movies slap ass.
I've never seen the third one.
The third one's really good. Like, that's the best one, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Huh.
Other than that circus, it's a pretty good movie.
That was, like, one of the, like, weird, like, memes.
Yeah,
in like third grade.
Oh God, you're so right. But yeah, we should do. But like in the first Madagascar, there's a lot of pop culture references.
Yeah, I can see that.
That a lot of like kids wouldn't get, but like it's DreamWorks.
Yeah, DreamWorks kind of does that a lot.
DreamWorks does a lot of that.
We could also do the How to Train Your Dragon movies. I've never
seen
any of those.
Those are great movies.
I've heard they're great.
Kung Fu Panda 2, fucking fantastic.
I've seen the first one.
Oh, the second one is fantastic.
I've heard the third one's okay.
Yeah, the third one's fine. I watched it in theaters. I'm like, it's more funny. It's like the funniest one, I think.
We said at the top of this. There's so much stuff we could do.
DreamWorks has a weird reputation with having really good sequels. Mm. It's really weird. I don't know
why. Like Shrek Tales 2, Tail Harder.
Tail Harder.
So,
no fucking way. There's no fucking way they get Will Smith back for that shit.
No, the sequel to Shrek Tale is Spies in Disguise.
Shrek Tale.
Shrek Tale.
Oh, fuck. Other than Shrek the Third, which I'm never going to talk about, you know.
Oh, yeah, we could do the Shrek movies.
I want to avoid the third one. That doesn't exist.
Okay, whatever. So, at the end of this,
all in all,
overall thoughts, Gavin.
I think it's a 6.5.
What?
Yeah, dude.
You're fucking crazy.
I think it's a 6.5.
This is a 2.
Oh, you gave it a 2?
This is a 2.
Is that the worst rated movie we've ever, like, reviewed?
I think Tom and Jerry is a 2.
It was a 2.5, I thought.
It might be a 2 or 2.5. I don't know. This was fucking boring. It wasn't funny. It just looked good.
Yog.
2 out of 10, Yog.
2 out of 10 Yogs. I give it a 6.5 Yog out of 10.
I got one final thing.
Yeah.
That's gonna fuck you up.
Okay.
This left me with a lasting impression.
Oh no, I think you're gonna do some fuck shit. You're gonna say some fuck shit.
Do you remember that little, like, kind of, like, yellow, furry puff thing? Her name was Katie.
Yeah, the girl.
Yeah, the TikTok meme.
Yeah, the TikTok. Yeah,
yeah. I didn't realize that was.
That's beautiful, Katie. Yeah.
All right, so I have here, Katie, that yellow puff thing, seems to be an interstellar traveler capable of increasing her mass, because at the end, it zooms out.
Yeah.
And it shows that Horton's world is also a speck.
Yeah.
Which I called that too.
Yeah, sure.
I was like, of course, because
the whole point of the movie is like, oh, we're just a speck.
Yeah, it's like what? Yeah, he even says it in the movie. He's like, what if we're a speck?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, yeah, you are. So
yeah. Okay.
So then it pulls out, but then it's far away, and you can see multiple of these specks. So these are different worlds.
Yeah.
These are multiple, like, basically dimensions.
Yeah.
And planets.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got Katie. She's bigger than that. But we've seen her, she's smaller.
She's small in the movie.
So she can travel outside of these things and increase her mass.
Katie is the most powerful being on ever, is what we're saying.
So I have here, what does this mean for the lore?
Holy shit!
Does this...
The Lorax lore. The Lorax is a speck.
Does this mean that the crossover, like, she's going to cross over to, like, Illumination Grinch? Is she going to cross over to... Well, at the end of Jim Carrey's 2000, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, it zooms out and they're on a snowflake.
Yeah.
So they're on a speck too.
Fuck. You're going somewhere. Holy shit.
I'm not drawing conclusions, but the evidence is there that they could have her cross over and they could create the Susengers.
The Katieverse.
The Katieverse.
Like, I'm just saying, Katie is the all-powerful being, bro.
What if she's God?
Katie is God, yeah. That sounds right.
And that's where I'm going to leave you at with it.
Holy shit, and the specs, it's like the Lorax, there's the Grinch,
yes.
There's fucking the other Grinch.
One is the original Lorax animated film.
Yeah, the short films, like Cat in the Hat, the Cat in the Hat movie.
The Cat in the Hat, probably
Mike Myers.
Remake.
Oh,
the
God.
Mike Myers. She could show up in a sequel to that. Oh, no.
I think we're geniuses.
We gotta stop.
We're going too far into this.
There's endless possibilities.
Because Katieverse.
Because I was thinking, how are they gonna end this? Because, like, it's kind of weird that they can't cross over because one's way bigger than the other. You can't shrink them down.
Yeah.
But with Katie, you can do that.
Oh my God.
She has some kind of power. She can do that.
Do you think Illumination's crazy enough? They are. I know they are.
What if they throw her in as a background character?
No. Hear me out. What you think they're crazy enough to do a crossover like movie? They own the IP. Like,
I don't think they would, but it'd be crazy.
Like Jim Carrey's Horton comes back.
There's a Green Eggs and Ham show on Netflix.
Fuck, it's good. I've heard too.
It's okay.
Oh, I heard the animation's cool.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, all right.
It's got Michael Douglas. Like, I don't want none of your Green Eggs and Ham.
Oh yeah, he plays what's his nuts? Red Hat guy. Or just that fucking tall dude. Guy. That's his. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a joke, right?
His name. He calls himself Guy. But I'm like, no, your name is Guy. And he's like, yeah, my name is Guy. Fucking dumbass.
Wow. Dude, they're gonna do it. I think they might.
The Susengers.
I think they actually might be crazy enough to do a fucking crossover.
SCU, if you will.
No, dude, I think they might be crazy enough to do a whole fucking crossover movie.
The DSCU, the Dr. Seuss Cinematic Universe.
Fucking Danny DeVito can come back as the fucking Lorax.
Oh.
They can have Ed Helms as fucking
He could be the
hat guy.
If they want to do a live action, he could come back and do a live action.
Holy fuck, he could. He's got the build.
He's got the build.
We gotta start.
We gotta stop. We gotta go to the next segment.
We're thinking too much into this.
Okay, Gavin. So we have a brand new returning thing. Not brand new, but it's returning. Yeah, Sideflicks. What do you got? What do you got for me this week?
I got another Batman game.
Another Batman game.
I'm playing not Dark Knight, the Arkham Knight.
Okay.
Which I was playing City. I finished it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't 100% complete it. I didn't plan it. I just wanted to play story.
That's fair.
I'm trying to 100% complete Arkham Knight though, because I think it's the most fun one. To be honest, it's a controversial opinion. Because a lot of people think it's one of the weaker ones. I think it's the best one.
I mean, there's only... Well, I guess there's technically 4.
There's 4. Because you can't forget the fucking weirdo Origins. Arkham Origins. But, like, I think Arkham Knight is the best one. Gameplay-wise, it completes everything. And, like, right now, I'm just trying to 100% complete that. And, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. I'm trying to think. I also watched 30 minutes of Turning Red.
How's that?
So far, it's pretty good.
I've heard it's good, but like it doesn't look like it's for me, so like I just haven't bothered.
Me and Emily watched 30 minutes of it. We're probably gonna finish it next time we hang out, but
I've heard it's just like a big.
It's a big metaphor for like growing up and girls going through, puberty.
Yeah, I heard it's a period metaphor.
It is
a lot of it.
Yeah, it is.
Which is fine.
Yeah,
not every movie has to be for me. So
no, totally no, and like it's different. It's a little original. It's like every time she can't control her emotions, she turns into a red panda. Period. Fucking yeah. it's red panda. You know what I mean? Fucking yeah.
Yeah, I mean, on that same topic, like a new Marvel show trailer came out called Ms. Marvel.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And it looks all right.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks fun. They changed her powers a little bit.
Okay.
Like she used to be like kind of
stretchy,
like Reed Richards, Miss Fantastic. But now they're changing her to kind of like, it almost seems like Green Lantern-ish, where she like projects things with like these like wristband looking things.
All right.
And they're like purple and like the effects look cool, but it's just kind of off-putting because like I've read some of the Miss Marvel comics and like I like her doing stretchy things and the such. So we'll see if it's good.
It could
like I can't get that excited for it because also like I don't know, teen dramas aren't my thing.
Yeah, she's a teenager, so.
But it could be really empowering for some people because, like, she's Muslim, she's a brown girl from New Jersey.
Yeah, it looks cool. Like, it does look cool.
It could be really good for some people to be represented. Like,
yeah,
just like Turning Red, it doesn't have to be for me.
Yeah, well, you're excited for Moon Knight.
Yeah, Moon Knight's coming out. That's gonna be.
I will tell you what. I've told you this. I'm gonna give it. I'm assuming the first 2 episodes are gonna come out. Or is it just one? It's
just one. I want to talk about it on the channel. Can you? I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it. Can we?
I'm gonna see if I can get into it. How about that?
Tentatively.
I will give it a look.
I was thinking we could kind of mop it in with the Doctor Strange stuff because it's gonna end.
Sure.
Like the week after Doctor Strange comes out.
Okay.
Or maybe the week out. I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't know.
The timelines would match up though, where we could put it all together.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll give it a look. I will definitely give it a look. It looks interesting. It looks like,
It looks different. It looks weird.
It looks different. Hopefully it's a more mature rating.
Oh, yeah. Apparently they're pushing the boundaries of what they can do on Disney+.
That's good.
Like, violence-wise.
Yeah, dude, I opened up Disney Plus to watch Horton Hears Who. It's like, oh, dude, you got a TV MA setting?
Daredevil and all the Defenders stuff went on there.
What the fuck?
Which is crazy. Because
that's huge for Disney Plus, by the way.
Yeah, it is. It's really big because Daredevil... It's like it can get like really bloody. Kingpin. I sent you guys a meme where it's like, you're watching Disney Channel, and it shows him crushing a guy's head in.
Fucking crazy.
With a fucking car door.
That's fucking nuts. That's
Punisher's really violent. That's Jessica Jones has like themes of like rape and sexual assault and stuff.
That's great. That's good.
Luke Cage is set in Harlem where they like say the N-word a lot and stuff like that.
I really do hope. I do hope that Disney keeps doing this where they push it a little bit.
It's great because like
it's working for DC where they're making like R-rated superhero movie. They don't. I get it. It's Marvel. Do it. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's like
everyone's gonna want to watch it.
Well, if the character If the character warrants that violence, I think they should.
Sure.
And also, it allows them those themes. Like, even, like, Jessica Jones. She's not really violent, but, like, it has those important, like, themes of, like she basically she gets raped.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it's, like, a story of, like, that and how she overcomes that. And, like, it can be powerful for some people and, like, help them on their own journeys. And, like, that kind of story needs to be told. And, like, it allows a lot more freedom creators if they can have those types of stories.
Yeah,
Just be more mature and stuff. So
yeah,
especially if it's just handled well. Which in Jessica Jones, it's really good.
Okay,
at least the first season.
All right.
2 is okay.
Yeah,
I haven't seen.
Yeah, you told me it kind of teeters.
Yeah. Well, I think you and Emily might like it. I don't know.
Maybe
it's not really a superhero show.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, I'm very simple. I'm very, I won't say anti-Marvel, but I just cannot get into it. I just don't get it.
It's not really your typical. If Marvel wasn't on it, I think you'd be more likely to check it out.
I don't even think so, really. I don't know. I actually gave Jessica Jones a shot a couple of years ago, and I just couldn't get into it, which kind of sucks. Because I was like, yeah, it looks interesting. I saw trailers for it. I'm like, okay, could be something.
I mean, now it's not Disney+.
And I tried. You know, I did try, but who knows?
Yeah, but
a lot of the time, Marvel just isn't for me. I just like more DC stuff, which is weird. But I just think I just like the heroes more, I think. Because if I'm not invested in a hero, it's like there's no point in me watching something, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't get invested without giving it a shot.
I try. I'm gonna give it a shot with Doctor Strange. I'm gonna see if I can, like, get into it from there. So,
like, you might want to watch the first Doctor Strange if you haven't already.
Maybe
that's on Disney+.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Maybe I'll give that a look. Effects look cool. I will say the effects look really cool.
It's pretty good.
It looks fucking expensive.
The first one's not that crazy of a story. It is kind of like, I don't know if you'll enjoy it because it is kind of
Yeah.
It's got some weird stuff in it.
Okay.
But it's...
See, what I really like about I did really like Doctor Strange in the Spider-Man movie. Like, I thought his powers were cool as fuck.
Yeah.
So it's like...
He gets some of that stuff, but the story itself is just kind of...
Oh, okay.
And Doctor Strange, the first one.
All right.
But it's different director, whole different crew.
Yeah.
Different standards.
Yeah. Hopefully
this time around, so it's probably going to be crazy.
Hopefully, yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I don't have any other things I've watched. I'm not even kidding, so.
I've got some.
Okay.
Which I almost feel like we should have watched this instead.
Okay.
It's called The Adam Project.
Oh, yeah, you told me about you teased it.
So, Ryan Reynolds.
Does he do a Ryan Reynolds?
Sort of, not really. He does a better job here.
Holy fuck.
And it's actually a pretty good movie. It's a cute little movie about... So this kid, he's just kind of...
Is this on Amazon Prime Video?
Netflix,
okay.
Yeah, so there's this kid. He's like, I don't know, he's like 13 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like hanging out with his mom. And this older version of himself comes from the future, Ryan Reynolds. And there's like, he's being chased. And like, there's like future tech. And it's this cute little kind of like 80s, like... Some people call it like kind of Spielberg-esque little adventure movie.
I like Steven. He's all right.
He didn't direct it.
Oh, okay. But if it's in the style, I do like.
The same guy that directed Free Guy directed this.
Oh, okay.
Which I watched recently too. That was a little while back.
How was that?
It's okay. Ryan Reynolds did a Ryan Reynolds.
I figured.
Yeah.
It looked like it.
But it was okay. It was fine.
All right.
And I like it, The Adam Project.
Okay.
It's good. It's got some weird stuff. It's pretty good.
All right.
I'd give it probably 7 out of 10.
Maybe I'll give that a watch. Maybe I'll give it a little.
I would recommend it.
I'll give it a look-see.
It's a cute little adventure, like kind of almost Zathura.
Okay.
Not.
See, Ryan Reynolds
not
is very...
in like Jumanji style, but like it's like a little adventure sci-fi story.
Ryan Reynolds, like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, is very hit or miss for me. So I'll probably look at the reviews and be like, okay, maybe I'll give it a look.
That's fair. I feel like The Rock is a lot worse.
When you say did Dwayne Johnson do a Dwayne Johnson, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Ryan Reynolds or the Tom Cruise.
But The Rock he's stoic, so that's boring. But like Ryan Reynolds can be, Even if he's doing his Ryan Reynolds thing,
if you
he
give
can still
The
be
Rock,
funny.
Yeah, but the thing is, The Rock, The Rock can be funny. Like, I think he can be funny.
He can be, but like he's funny in a corporate funny way.
I don't know, man. Ryan Reynolds seems pretty.
Like
corporate.
Ryan Reynolds is funny in
Dude,
a Deadpool
he somehow did a Ryan Reynolds when he was Pikachu. How the fuck do you do that? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Dwayne Johnson, yeah, I'm just gonna say it. He's probably gonna do a Dwayne Johnson in the League of Super Pets or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, probably.
You know.
And probably in Black Adam.
Hopefully not.
That got
delayed. Most of DC shit got delayed.
Yeah, they got delayed. I forget the ordering now, but I think Shazam,
which sucks,
is in December.
This year was gonna be huge for DC.
Yeah, so the lineup was Black Adam in July, Flash in November, and then Aquaman 2 in December.
Yeah, which is huge.
And
they started with Batman. The Batman.
Yeah, and Batman, obviously, which we reviewed last time.
Yeah.
Check that out. Now I think Black Adam got moved to October. And then I think Shazam was going to be next, I want to say February or April.
Okay.
And then now it's Black Adam in October. Shazam 2 in
the Shazam-ing
December. Which that I'm excited about. I like the other Shazam.
I'll have to rewatch the other one.
And then I think Aquaman in February or March or something like that. And then
I never watched the first one.
I think the Flash is in there somewhere. Maybe the Flash is before Aquaman 2.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really weird because they just released a trailer of like all these movies coming out in 2022.
That would have been nuts.
On top of that, no one's talking about it, but Batgirl's getting a movie. Like, that's happening. That's filming.
That's crazy.
And that was supposed to come out this year on HBO Max.
Yeah.
That's why they didn't advertise it, because for some reason they're making this just an HBO Max movie when she deserves a theatrical release.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
like, I think that's so disrespectful.
Yeah, obviously,
but I don't know. And who knows what's going to happen now, because Michael Keaton's going to be in it as Batman.
Crazy.
But he's going to be Batman after The Flash, but then The Flash is, like, pushed back to next year. So this movie is probably going to get pushed back to a couple months after that.
Do you think everything's getting pushed because they want to refilm, like, Robert Pattinson as Batman?
No, I think they shuffled stuff because Black Adam didn't test well or something.
Did it not?
Or they want to do reshoots, or I don't know. It was something about reshoots with Black Adam.
Oh, okay.
But
interesting.
I don't know. Apparently Shazam 2 tested really well, so that's cool.
That's good.
Hopefully that's good.
The first movie was funny.
I like Zachary Levi. He was a funny guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he was funny. Yeah. I'll have to rewatch it again, though. Yeah. Maybe we'll do a little rewatch before Shazam comes out.
So, Adam Project, that was one of them. Yep. I played the Spyro the Dragon remake.
That's awesome.
100% of all those games again.
It's fucking awesome, dude.
I've
never...
On the original versions, I've 100% of them probably, 100 times. And then, I've completed the first two on this remake a ton of times before.
You're a huge Spyro fan.
It's just so fun for me to just casually play.
Yeah.
While I listen to podcasts or something for no reason.
I'm the same way with a Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, I can see that.
I love Crash Bandicoot, dude. Very underrated, I think.
Yeah, but then finally I finished all three at once.
Oh,
on this
God.
remake.
That's impressive. They're collectathons, too.
Yeah.
And those are bitches to complete.
I've done it.
But they're also really fun, I think.
Yeah. I think the remake has a lot of problems.
Oh, okay.
Though, I love the originals. I play them to death.
I believe, yeah.
I could probably do it with my fucking eyes closed.
I believe that.
And there's a lot of problems with them, but they're still really fun.
Yeah.
And I hope that, one of my biggest problems is the frame rate is really bad.
I've heard that's one of the bigger problems.
And the third one is really bad.
Yeah, people say that the first game is really good.
The first one is near perfect.
Yeah.
And then it really starts to slip towards the end of the second one. And then the third one.
Which makes me think
I'm not going to call it garbage.
Yeah.
But it's really just... It's hard to play at times. It's not fun at times.
That makes me think that, it got rushed.
Yeah, it was definitely
probably
rushed.
because,
It's Activision.
Like that and like they saw that the Crash Insane trilogy did really well.
Yeah.
I never played it, but I heard it's good and
it
did really well.
Great.
Yeah, I heard it did really well, and they're like, "Oh shit, we got to get this shit out."
Yeah, like
they probably got a lot of the first one done, some of the second one done, and like a lot of the third one's incomplete, probably.
Yeah,
because they came out a year apart. I'm pretty sure, maybe even less.
I think it was a year. Yeah.
So like that's not a lot of time.
I feel like they were working at the same time, but I wish like they would have gotten pushed back, the Spiral one, because a huge problem is the frame rate, and I feel like if you just like gave it a couple months, it could have been better.
Oh, probably, yeah.
And like that's why I'm really hoping this like Lego Star Wars game is gonna be really good, because
they've been pushing it back.
They've been pushing it back, so I'm really hoping that this is the definitive version.
They're trying to make it perfect from what it looks like.
Like I want it like
of how many times it's been pushed, which is crazy.
Like, and I was gonna say, I really hope on new consoles they re-release this like remake.
Oh yeah.
With constant 60 FPS.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Because that would make me just play it even more, because it would be so smooth.
Yeah.
Just like it'd be greater. Because like I don't always play with audio, and a bigger problem that I have with it is like the voices.
Yeah.
Are different.
They are different from the original.
And in a lot of cases they're worse.
Yeah.
And like maybe they're not worse objectively, but just like
you have nostalgia.
Yeah, like I know exactly how that person is supposed to sound.
Spyro kind of,
and they
he's a whiny little bitch in the original.
Kinda, yeah,
which is fine, whatever.
But like now, it's like I hear these voices, it's not right.
Yeah,
and I maybe the audio didn't work. And
yeah, who knows? Who knows? There's a lot of things that go into into remakes. Not like big whole remasterings.
I complain about all this, but I'd probably put over 500 hours into the game, honestly.
Maybe. Well, like the thing is, you
and to give you context, it tells you exactly how long it takes you to do all the games in your save file.
Okay.
This time it took me 13 hours to do all 3 games.
That's 100%. Solid. That's pretty solid.
That's really quick. Because I looked up. There's a website you can look up. It's called How Long to Beat.
Oh, okay.
And I think typically it takes you 30 hours to do all 3.
Well, you know the game so well. You know everything. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know. I know all the tricks. I know how like.
I'm the same way with some Sonic games. Like I know all the fucking shortcuts. They're huge levels, right? So you got to do like fucking different shit to get to different places.
Yeah, and also just like shortcuts and. Like,
yeah, of course. Yeah.
You don't backtrack
better time. Where the collectibles are and all that shit.
Yeah, because I think a lot of it is just like backtracking, but if you know, it doesn't. And also, there's a lot of like, I guess the term is like Metrovania, where
it's like you see a thing but you can't do it.
Yeah, you can't get it until you get an ability later, so you have to go to the next level.
Yeah,
and then get an ability to go back.
Yeah,
but I know to just skip those levels.
Yeah,
and am able to like, or just not progress as much, so I don't have to backtrack as much.
Yeah, sure.
And like I can just like, I could honestly probably speedrun that game, like for real, and probably get a good time.
I can speedrun a couple of Sonic games, and the point is, they're fast, so it's like, yeah.
So I just wanted to put that on record that I completed Spyro again.
Yes.
And I'll probably mention it again. Because it's probably not gonna be the last time.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, who knows? Fucking fuck. And that Lego game, you could tell that they've been like trying to do something, like make it huge.
Great. I'm hoping it's good.
I haven't even seen a trailer.
I've seen some gameplay. They've been saying some of the bricks like that you can change some things. Like one of them is they changed the blaster sounds to the pew sound, like pew 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 pew.
Okay.
And like that's so fun. And I wonder if like the lightsabers go whoa,
whoa. I hope. Whoa. Well, like it's interesting that you can tell they've been working on it for a while, because I think the last Lego game was like fucking Lego Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
And like it's been a solid. That's like 4 years.
Yeah, they've been working hard, so I'm hoping it's good.
Traveler's Tales also made the Spyro games. I'm pretty sure, right? No, they made.
No. Insomniac, maybe the originals.
Yeah, you're right.
I think
the fucking
they might have
Spider-Man
made...
guys. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They came a long way.
Wait, Spider-Man's coming out next year.
Oh God,
Spider-Man
it's
2?
probably gonna be great.
Which I'm gonna need a PS5 for that game.
Totally, I'm so excited. Dude, that first Spider-Man game is It's so good.
I'm telling you, man. We talked about this last year, but like, we should find out how to get gameplay on the channel.
Maybe,
we should play Lego the Complete Saga.
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be pretty,
I do want to.
Sweet.
I do want to get that game when it comes out because like the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga thing that I had from 360. I love that game.
Yeah,
that's a great game.
I have it on my PC and I can play it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Easily.
That's fucking awesome. I've had that. I had the Lego Star Wars disc for so long. I love that game. I just love it. I've 100% completed that game. It's great.
I've come close. I've never 100% in it, but
I like 100%ing a lot of the Lego games.
Yeah, I like doing it, but that's a grind.
It is a grind. Oh god, the first one I did was Pirates of the Caribbean. That shit is a grind.
I've never played that.
That's
one.
a great Lego game though.
I'm sure it's great. I like the Pirates movies.
Like
I'll have to review those one day.
Yeah, those are. The first one's pretty good. The second one's all right. Third one I remember the most, weirdly enough, and then the fourth one.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird, right?
I remember the climax of the third one probably the most.
It's at World's End, I think.
Because they're like in like a big like whirlpool thing.
Yeah.
And they're like jumping across, and like they have like a wedding and stuff.
Action in that movie is great. We'll
I remember the beginning of
the second one,
fifth one.
Oh.
Where
my god,
they tie a bank.
There's a
and they drag a bank. Yeah.
I haven't watched that. That one's Dead Man Tell No Tale or whatever.
Yeah. That one was okay.
Really? I heard the fourth one was like everyone was like.
It was boring.
Yeah.
I don't even think I finished it.
See the Lego movie, the Lego game made it pretty cool.
Maybe. I mean, the Lego games make even boring movies cool. Like
that's true.
Like the first couple episodes of Star Wars.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's so true. That's like really true.
Yeah.
They made Jar Jar all right.
Yeah, they actually made him an important character.
Yeah, he jumps
so high.
He jumps. Yeah. He's the highest jumpy boy. Yeah. Well, I that's it. You know.
I think that might be it.
Is that it?
I'm trying to think. Oh shit! I watched something this morning, didn't I?
Horton Hears a Who.
Yeah, I did. Oh. That's unfortunate.
It's a little bit.
Well, that's about it for us.
Yeah.
That's the show, I guess.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Yay!
To the Gav and Nate Podcast. We're here every other Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
You can check us out on Saturdays for Gavin's food reviewing show.
Mm-hmm.
You won't check me out on my comic reviewing show because I haven't done much work on that lately, and I don't know if that's going to happen still.
Hey, we'll get there. Maybe.
I mean, maybe one day we'll start a gaming show. That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe, I don't know.
Probably not.
Anything can happen.
We'd have to figure out where and when to film it. I think it'd be really fun.
Uh-huh.
Do more content.
Maybe, yeah.
Do more funnies.
Maybe. More funnies.
More funnies?
We're pretty funny guys.
That's all I got. You can check out Gavin on Sipe Gavin on Instagram. You can check out me, Nathan, and Saxon 2233 on Letterboxd. You can check out those links in the description.
Oh yeah.
You can check out more of our videos on our channel.
Yes, sirski.
As of the time of this video, I think we'll have like 38, 39 food reviews. We have lots more podcasts.
Yeah.
Of varying length. And theme. As
low as 45 minutes up to about 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So.
That 2.5 hour one, I think, is the prequels. Prequel to Star Wars.
I think so. I don't fucking remember.
So if you like prequels and you want to hear us talk about the Star Wars prequels, check that out.
Share your fucking goal.
And that's all I got.
That's all I got.
I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know what the fuck Gavin wants to say.
I'll talk to y'all later too. I'm tired of shit.
Yeah, it's getting kind of late.
It is late. Like, we're recording this.
Guys, if it's late where you are, you should probably go to bed.